right, who's first?
John, what went into the decision on the quarterbacks with Kevin and Hogan, or excuse me, Kevin and Rippon? Where do you go from here now?
Well, we're exploring all our options. You know, we looked at it, and it's the spot that we needed. So, you know, the plan is to put Drew on IR and then go from there. So, needed the spot. So, with Drew being out 6 to 8 weeks, figured the best thing is for us as a team was to use that spot. So, we'll make that corresponding move as we go.
John, on some of the other injured guys, Joe Jones,
No, those guys that you mentioned. Riddick will probably go on IR, as well as Drew and Jake Butt. So, yeah.
John, releasing Kevin is part of it. There's not somebody else out there you like, thinking another team may not jump on him right away so you can sign him back on Sunday or Monday?
Wide open. You know, we'll just see what happens. Obviously, the wire's going to come out in about 3 or 4 hours, so we'll see what's there. And so we're exploring all options at this point in time.
What impressed you about Malik Reed and Josh Watson to keep those guys?
Well, they both played very good football. You know, Malik really had a good preseason, and, you know, I think he had 2 sacks last week. And, you know, obviously he's a guy that cares about football, and it means a lot to him. So he earned the spot. And, you know, that's when we have 90 guys. You come in and try to figure out, find the best 53, and Malik did a heck of a job, as did Josh. And so, you know, happy for those 2 young guys.
John, what did Duke Dawson bring to this roster?
Well, he's a guy that we liked coming out last year, you know, and so, you know, had some depth at corner, and, you know, he's played a little bit of safety too, so he's got that flex. So we'll have to see what we have when he gets here. He didn't play much last year. I think he was hurt most of the year last year. So played a little bit this preseason. So, you know, we liked him coming out. So, you know, we're excited about the possibility of getting here and see what we have in him.
What's the plan at fullback with Andy recovering from injury?
Well, we'll continue to look at the tight end position and see what's available in the, you know, as far as what's out there, as far as claiming somebody, you know, tight end or whatnot. So that's kind of the plan right now.
John, this is the first time you went through this with Vic and some of the members of his staff. How much back and forth, and do you have him or your OC or DC banging the table for a guy?
No, it was terrible. We had 0 communication. No, it's been great. You know, working with the whole staff, and so, you know, everybody being involved. It's been really good, and you know, it's always a hard day because, you know, you break a lot of dreams or ruin a lot of dreams, but you know, it's the hard part of the business, but. You know, real excited about the personnel side, what we've done there, and as well as the coaching staff, the input, and trying to, you know, put everybody's input there to get the best 53 guys.
what allowed Purcell and Walker to separate themselves from the other people?
Their play, you know, that's what does it. You know, I mean, Mike really came in and you know, really played well and did a really nice job, and so, you know, he earned a spot too.
Follow up on DeMarcus, sort of washed your last year. Did you see him rebound?
He did, yeah, and he's bigger, and he's 300 pounds now, and so, you know, moving well inside there. So he's really had a good camp also. So, you know, those are 2 guys that, you know, we needed help in the defensive line, and they've come through and played well so far.
Where are you at inside linebacker? You let Berea go, but Watson makes it. Or kind of how would you assess that position now with Todd?
We've got plans on one there. We just can't announce it yet. We're talking right now, and so we've got plans for that spot. We've got one coming in.
Are you concerned about Todd and when he'd be available with that calf?
Well, we'll take it a week at a time. You know, I think that's where it goes. And so obviously we'd like to see what happens. And, you know, the sooner he gets better, the better off we're going to be. So sure, we'd like him to get us, you know, we'd like to have him yesterday, but we'll have to wait and see.
Just your approach on backup quarterback. Do you want a prospect you like, or do you want somebody who knows the offense?
We want both. It'd be nice to have both of that. You know, I think that's important, especially going into the first week. So, you know, both of those help. So we'll see what happens.
Given it's week 1, is knowing something of the offense
Yeah.
more important?
Yeah. Good thing is we have an extra day or 2, an extra day. So, but it's, you know, it is important to have that guy have at least a feel of the offense.
John, is there a concern, you mentioned 3 guys on IR, Bud, Riddick, and Locke. Is it important that Locke comes back so he can practice, or?
We'll have to wait and see how it goes. I mean, I think the most important thing is getting the best 53. And so, you know, with where Drew is, you know, obviously we'd like to have him on the practice field, but, you know, he's got that thumb that's going to be 6 or 8 weeks, and so it's going to be longer with a quarterback with a thumb. So, you know, we needed that spot, and you know, so Drew's gonna. My discussion with him today, it's not a year off for him. You know, he's going to be able to do everything other than be on the football field, and so, you know, and then he'll be able to work on his own and do some different things there too. So, expect him to continue to work hard and you know, get a good feel with everything, and you know, keep learning with the offense, understand what he's doing there, and be right in the middle of everything.
Could you still bring him back as a short term?
Yeah, I mean, you get 2 moves. We get 2 moves, so.
That hasn't been ruled out.
No, and we don't have to set who's coming back, right? So, and plus we don't know if someone else gets hurt early, they could go on, and so there's a lot that goes into that. So to say he's not coming back is, we can't say that, but you know, nothing's for sure. We'll just have to see how things go.
There's reports Corey Nelson is coming in for a visit, is that the?
Yeah, yeah.
John, I know you talked about killing guys' dreams, but AAF, you got a couple guys that played in that league, and now the XFL's coming, so is that, I guess, a little encouraging? You can be like, hey, don't give up just because there's not a spot here.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, a lot of guys mature later, you know, and so, you know, Mike's been a lot of different places and done a nice job, as well as Bosby, so he's, you know, he came in and had a good camp. You know, as Vic said, and he'll tell you, and he knows better than I do, but said how much he improved from last year to this year, and so, obviously, the AAF helped him a lot in that, and getting the chance to play, that's how they get better, so. You know, it's always, those type leagues are always good for the players and give them a chance to mature.
John, you have some free agents on here, both college and veteran, that made it, what, I mean, not, if you want to speak on some, you can, but just, obviously you saw some things in some guys that needed another chance here, or some of those college guys that didn't get drafted.
So who's that, and who you?
Like a Josh Watson or a Mike Purcell.
Yeah, I mean, those, you know, that's why we go to 90, and again, you get back, and, you know, Josh came in and did some really good things and took advantage of the opportunity they got. You know, Mike's been a lot of different places, and so, you know, we always try to, you know, continue to give those guys, those are the reserve future guys, and give them opportunities other than Josh, who was a CFA, but, you know, you find those guys later when they get a little bit older, and you get them in the right spot, in the right situation, they have a chance to succeed, and those guys took advantage of their opportunity and did a nice job.
Compared to other years, John, because the injuries was the 53-man puzzle a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, and it still is. You know, it's always, you know, until we get through the whole process and the wire comes out, we see what's there. And so we're going to continue to try to get better when we see the wire and what's on the wire. If there's something on there that, you know, can make us better, then, you know, we'll take advantage of it. So, you know, you always got to have slots for that. You can't use the IR slots for those guys either. So you got to make sure that if there are opportunities on the wire that you have, you know, different things that you can do, different moves you can make to be able to take advantage of it.
A few more for John.
Coach, what's the outlook upon return?
Well, we're still looking. I mean, that's the outlook. I mean, we're going to continue to look and try to get better there. And right now it's River, you know, and so but we'll continue to try to get better there if we can. And if someone better than River, then we'll see what we can do.
To Mike and then Nikki.
I know when Theo came in, there was a lot of speculation about what it meant for Devontae. What did you see in him in preseason and camp? I mean, do you feel he's shown enough?
Who's that?
Devontae Booker.
Devontae, yeah, he's done a nice job. He does a good job on third down, and you know, I think with the injuries that we had back there with Riddick as well as Janovich too. I mean, that's why I made it more valuable because of the fact that you know, we're down to 3 backs now, so with Book. So, but he, you know, did a nice job, and he knows what we're doing. He can do a lot of different things for us. So, very versatile.
Last one, Mike.
Yeah, fullback. What's your plan there on?
Well, we'll see what's on the wire at fullback as well as tight end, and continue to go there. But knowing that Janovich, I'm not sure how far out. He's not, you know, he's a couple 2-3 weeks out. I think we'll have to wait and see.